The Middle East, a region that has been the cradle of civilization, the birthplace of major religions, and a crossroads of cultures for thousands of years. A land of ancient history where the remnants of past empires still stand, whispering tales of glory and conquest. A land of deep faith, where sacred sites draw pilgrims from around the world seeking spiritual connection and solace. But also a land marked by conflict, where the echoes of war and strife are a constant presence in daily life. At the heart of this conflict lies the story of Israelis and Palestinians, two groups with deep historical and emotional ties to the land. Two peoples with claims to the same land, each with their own narratives, histories, and aspirations. Two narratives intertwined, yet often at odds, creating a complex tapestry of human experience and emotion. This isn't just about politics, it's about people, their daily lives, their dreams and their struggles, their hopes, their losses, the personal stories that often get overshadowed by the larger narrative. Their fight for a future where they can live in peace and security. This conflict has shaped generations. It's dominated headlines, influencing global politics and public opinion, and its ripple effects are felt globally, affecting communities far beyond the region. So let's break it down. Let's delve into the history, the people and the events that have shaped this conflict. Let's try to understand how we got here and what lessons we can learn from the past, and maybe, just maybe, see a path towards a different tomorrow, one where peace and coexistence are possible. For centuries, Palestine was part of the vast and powerful Ottoman Empire, a realm that stretched across 3 continents. It was a land of diverse cultures and faiths where people of different backgrounds coexisted. Jews, Muslims, Christians, all calling this place home, sharing its sacred spaces and traditions. But by the late 19th century, things began to shift dramatically. A movement called Zionism emerged, advocating for a Jewish homeland. Zionists set their sights on Palestine, seeing it as their ancestral home. World War I changed everything. The Ottoman Empire crumbled under the weight of the war. The British took control of Palestine, marking the beginning of a new era. And in 1917, they issued the Balfour Declaration, a pivotal moment in history. It was a promise to support a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine, a promise that would change the region forever. This declaration, while short, would have enormous consequences, reshaping the future of Palestine. It ignited hope and dreams for some who saw it as a new beginning, and for others it sparked fear and uncertainty, leading to deep-seated tensions. The stage was set for a century of struggle, a complex and ongoing conflict that continues to shape the region today. Jewish immigration to Palestine increased significantly, fueled by persecution and dire conditions in Europe. Tensions with the Arab population grew rapidly. Both sides claimed this land as their own. Both had deep roots. In 1947, the UN proposed a 2-state solution, a Jewish state and an Arab state. Jerusalem would be under international control. The Jewish leadership accepted the plan. The Arab leadership rejected it outright. War erupted, and in 1948, Israel declared its independence. Hundreds of thousands of Palestinians fled or were forced from their homes, seeking safety. This became known as the Nakba, the catastrophe for Palestinians, a wound that still runs deep in the hearts of many. The decades since have been marked by conflict, with each passing year bringing new challenges and struggles. The Six-Day War in 1967 saw Israel capture the West Bank, Gaza and East Jerusalem, dramatically altering the region's landscape and political dynamics. The Yom Kippur War in 1973 brought more fighting, with both sides suffering heavy casualties and deepening the divide. Peace efforts, like the Oslo Accords in the 1990s, offered glimmers of hope, but they ultimately faltered, leaving many disillusioned. Today, the situation remains complex. Gaza is under blockade, with its residents facing severe restrictions and hardships. Settlements dot the West Bank, expanding and creating further tensions between communities. Jerusalem remains a point of contention, a city sacred to many but divided by conflict and differing claims. And through it all, people on both sides yearn for peace, hoping for a day when they can live without fear and uncertainty, a lasting peace that recognizes the humanity of all, transcending borders and ideologies. The path ahead is uncertain, filled with challenges and obstacles that must be navigated with care and compassion. But one thing is clear. Understanding the past is crucial to shaping a better future, learning from history to build a world where peace can truly flourish.